So here we go with a Magic game for Magic 15 on the 360. And I tried making the last few videos on the laptop, but it did not work. So I decided to use the YouTube actual camera, built-in camera thing, built-in camera recorder thing. So let's try and go with this again. This will be a once-in-a-lifetime Aqualad deck reveal. So as soon as I could find a match here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna create one. So hopefully somebody will join. I'm pretty sure they will. Come on, people. Okay. Not gonna wait. There we go. And here we go, underway. First match. Hopefully you guys can see the screen. Trying to pull the TV as close to the laptop screen as I possibly can. And it looks like it's big enough, so that's a plus, I guess. So anyway, it's the blue-white deck, control, draw, and so far it's not good. Mulligan. Oh god, no, Mulligan. Alright, no creatures, but some draws. I'd rather have a 0/4 wall on to draw with, but it's alright. It's like goblins. It is. Go figure. 9 chances out of 10 when I guess it's right on here. But that's the way it goes. And third mana. Not bad. Live with that. Prefer it to be blue, island, but oh well. If I don't draw a 0/4 wall soon, I'm not going to live. I'm going to lose. But regardless, I am going to reveal my favorite deck on here. So, like I said, it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing for this deck. So, yeah. For the most part, it works. I'm not going to lie. For the most part, it does work. There is some kinks to it. Like, for example, lagging. Or not lagging. What am I talking about? It will mana screw you. Sometimes you get creature screwed like it did here. But you're supposed to start with at least one 0/4 wall. That costs like 2, a plain and a colorless. So, and it allows you to draw a card. You're supposed to be able to have one of those. I believe he unearthed that. Yes, he did. Alright, no, he did not. Normally I don't like to play this card for stupid cards, but unless it's the only card that's in the discard pile. But what that's normally for, what the Archaeomancer is normally for, is to bring back Planar Cleansing, a counter spell, or Quicken. Like I use, or sometimes I need to draw cards. So like sometimes I need a Thousands Bounty. So I use a Thousands Bounty just to draw 3. It's not really meant to mill, but you know, I'm not going to block that time. I'll take 2 to the face, but being up close to 10 life, I'm going to start blocking. So far nothing. Man, that's nice. So, got that at least. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. I mean, I've faced this Lord Yamada guy before, but like I don't play Magic a lot. I really don't. This is the first time I played Magic. Actually, yesterday was the first time I played Magic in like 4 months, 3, 4 months, because I've been playing Destiny all this time and playing. Last month I played a fair amount of Advanced Warfare on the one, and I gotta say it's no fun, except for zombies. Zombies is fun, but where the game is no fun. This is exactly what I was afraid of. I was afraid not having creatures. So I'm gonna play Quicken. Hopefully get a creature out of it. Yes, I did. Nice. Game changer. Oh, and he dissolved it. Go figure. You would counter my only creature. Oh, God, what's that thing do? Oh, this card. Hey, you gave me another land, and you gave me a 0/4. And now you're playing a Banefire. And he's going to put me on 1 life. So I'm either going to die from a melee, or I'm going to die from a burn. Counter spells are relevant. Like, I have to keep a counter spell now. I literally have to. Don't like being this low at life. Yeah. I need that extra mana. Yeah, dude, he's gonna dissolve my creature because you just want to. I'm dead. I'm dead. Regardless, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Ugh. Yeah, so it's definitely one of those games where it did not benefit me at all. But I will not allow you to overkill me, so it's going to be at 0. I'm going to check and see how much time is on here. 8:54. I'm going to try and squeeze another game in here. Well, better yet, I'm going to go ahead and get this deck reveal done before I do that. Just in case there's not enough time. So basically I lost that match, but mainly because I didn't get the right draw cards that I needed to start off with. The key cards in this game, in this deck, I wouldn't say in this game, but in this deck, is, believe it or not, your 0/4 walls. Because if you don't start with those, your chances of winning are slim, are about 50%, maybe, depending on what cards you draw, how much mana you get, and so on and so forth, and who you're facing. And like a Wall of Omens, those are the cards you're going to want to have. I have 3 of those in the deck. I have 2 Mentor of the Meeks. I believe that's 3 Banisher Priests. Yes, that's 3 Banisher Priests. A Baneslayer Angel. 2 Planar Cleansings. 2 Quickens, which go very well with the Planar Cleansings. Two Think Twices, two Nullifies, or three Nullifies, sorry, two Chasm Skulkers, three Dissolves, a Round Sky Summoner, three Archaeomancers, three Inspirations, a Time Warp, two Royal Elementals, two Thoughts of Bounties, which allows you to just draw cards, and Kozilek. Now, don't get confused when Kozilek's in this deck. Kozilek may be a very powerful card. He is a 12/12 that costs 10, and when you cast him from your hand, you draw 4 cards. That's now layer 4. And when he dies from anywhere, like if he goes into the graveyard from anywhere, then he is shuffled along with your discard pile or graveyard into your library. Don't get me wrong, this card is very powerful, but it's not needed for its power or for its attack, or to simply outpower. I've only had to use this card maybe twice out of like the 50 to 60 times I've played this Magic deck. And I've won, I'd say, about 55 out of 60 times. I kid you not. This deck has won 55 times. I kid you not. And I've only had to use this Kozilek Butcher of Truth for maybe 2 or 3 games. So, like, and actually play it and attack with it. But that's because it was the only creature I had, and it was the only way I could actually slow down my opponent. But anyway, normally it's there to recycle. And what that means, if you don't understand it, for people that may be new at this. So, like, for example, when you draw cards, you can only have 7 in your hand, and you're gonna have maybe sometimes you'll have 8, sometimes you'll have 9, and if the deck really works well, sometimes you're gonna have like 15 to like 20 different cards in your hand, just so you can pick and choose what cards you need for that particular moment or for what is about to come up. So, like, for example, you could discard, let's say you have 20 cards, and you discard 13, and one of them is Kozilek. Okay, so automatically you're going to discard Kozilek. I would make that your first pick. That way people can't see that you are actually putting that into your discard pile. That way they know, like, oh, okay, well, this guy, I know this guy has his card now. Okay, so, like, or you could just go with the next best thing and use the Elixir of Immortality, which that kind of wastes more time because it could be targeted with different spells like Naturalize or shit like that, or Demolish, and it makes it a higher risk of being targeted with spells, or you can just play Kozilek and be done with it, or not play Kozilek but discard it and be done with it. And there's only one target to actually break the combo of recycling, so that's a good start. I will not bring that up now. I will bring that up in the next video. And looks like I'm not going to be able to play another match. Been sitting here and explaining this for about 4 or 5 minutes. And lands, I have not explained that. You need to have 4 Azorius Guild gates, which is the white and blue gates. Make sure you have 10 islands and 12 plains. Now, you can vary the lands if you want to. You can change, like, the plains to 12 and this to 8. Or you can change the islands to 12 and plains to 8. Whatever, however works for you. But make sure you have 20 basic lands and 4 gates in order for the deck to work. As it should, unless you get better combinations. But like I said, I've played 55 out of 60 wins. With wins, I had 55 out of 60 and only lost 5 times. And 2 of those times was because I got mana screwed. 1 time was because I got creature screwed. And 2 times was where it just flat out didn't work. So, and, well, yeah. I may as well add another loss. So 54, yeah, so it's 61. So 55 out of 61. Because I just remembered that I lost to a friend of mine, Enclave, who just basically outplayed me. He outplayed me. So, like, he's the only person that's actually been able to outplay this deck that I know of. So, if you ever play against him, make sure that you don't like you can play this deck, but make sure that it does not fail, please. Well, anyway, guys, I thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave comments if you have any, and if you have any ideas on what Magic decks you want me to play with, colors and shit, let me know. Thanks.